Welcome to the Reverend Point Blank Podcast. I'm your host, the Reverend Point Blank, and today we'll be talking about nature. Your words and your deeds, your activities, chances and choices. The point I'm making is, if you say something to somebody, you're planting a seed. If you do something to somebody or with somebody or around somebody, you're planting a seed. So my point is this. If you're planting a seed and don't know who you are, what you want, if you're chasing that money and that greed, what do you think's gonna grow? You cannot plant an apple seed and get oranges. You cannot plant a seed of lies and get the truth back. And so that is the karma effect of what you do and say that's gonna come back to you. And it doesn't matter whether you're talking on the phone, but you're dealing with entities and spirits. These spirits are all around you. They're even in your presence when you're not around a physical person. You ever had that moment where you say, hey, something told me to call you, or I was just thinking about you? That powerful ability that people only use 2 or 5% of their brain is really, really critical, because the simplicity of it is you get in your car, you turn on the radio, you change the station, there are no wires. Where do you think that comes from? That was invented on brain waves, travel through the ether. Until you get to know yourself, the power and the treasure chest, the gifts, the entities that you have, you can't do nothing that's going to be effective. You're going to be just making mistakes until you try to figure it out. And that's why I say I don't worry about all these religions, all these Bibles. What I concern myself is one thing. I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for the fruits, vegetables, minerals, vitamins, and oxygen. No one would be walking on this earth, period. And I know I can't plant oranges and get tulips. That's a fact. And when you die, you're going right back into that ground. And over thousands of years, you're going to be apples and oranges for somebody else to eat. That is a fact. But that's so simple. They want to read this whole Bible, Buddhism, Catholicism, all these different things, and they come up with something that fits their narrative for what they want to get away with. Well, I guess your God is stupid and he don't see that. I guess the truth don't matter. The truth always come back true. If you plant something, it's going to grow. Unless you plant it on the ground or it fall by the wayside. That means that you're not a good enough farmer to be out here farming. You need to go to farming school and learn how to plant your seeds, your words and your deeds. You need to know how to see if a person's heart, the ground is right. If a person's mind, their weather is right for the seeds you have. You have to know what you want to grow. You can't know that until you know who you are or what you want to do. That's the simplicity of the whole shit, man. Okay, my brothers and sisters, that's the whole point. Know you, know what you want in this life, go after it. I'm the Reverend Point Blank. Have a good one.